Episode 2 taken. New York City 3 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo and today we're playing Alan Wake Remastered. It's kind of an older game, but I eventually do plan on playing Alan Wake 2. And if that ever comes to pass, I would like to finish the first one. So, yeah. Oh, there's my books. Cool. Return to Cinder. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. The things that I want. The Fall of Casey. An Alex Casey thriller. Made by Alan Wake. He really wants people to know that his name is like the main part. His name takes up half the freaking spine. It should be his name in the small part and the actual name of the book in the large print. I like the double guns. That's pretty good. I almost called them Lugers, but I don't think they are.
This was a late
Oh, wait. Hold on. There was a 1 first.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Honey, I am home. Alright, let's see here. What are we doing? Making a pot of coffee. Okay. That's a big box. TV? Okay, maybe that's a small box for a TV. It's kind of wide, though. Turn on the percolator.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I can't read what that says. Parliament? Oh, go back to Alice. Is there a run button here? No. Oh, I can do that, though.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No
Wait,
kidding.
this desk?
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, okay, fine. I'll walk back to this room I've already been to see the things that I could have seen the last time I was in here.
These look really good.
Oh, sure.
I've seen that one before.
Gets his hands on them, which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
She's scared of the dark.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here, honey.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Oh, wow, that is hilarious.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just
I called her honey,
let's
and he
have
called
fun
her honey.
now,
Honey,
please.
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's
Really?
stupid, but it's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and the magic light would scare the monsters away.
Yeah,
Oh,
clicker.
sure.
Get it?
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Blightful's the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake? How do you
Every
feel?
day.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Okay, you go to a
Mr.
doctor
Wake, we're done here.
and you lied
If
to
the pain
him.
gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Yeah, you talk to a doctor, and instead of telling him the truth because you're afraid that he'll send you to a mental institution because you are fucking crazy, you lie to him so that you don't get sent.
I'm
so
sorry
you don't
you
get the
had
help
to
you
cut your
need.
morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure.
I
Now,
don't
if
care.
you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
But that's hard.
You a fishing man, Mr. Wake?
Nope.
Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I'm glad you found a passion, sir. That is awesome for you.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I am not a fisherman. I've never really cared for fishing. It's not something that ever thrilled me.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead.
Thank you.
It's charged now.
Have
Thank
you
you for that,
started
too.
looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
On a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you see them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Richard Bowd, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller. There's also this guy here. His name is, wait. Does he not have a name? Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 6/20/07. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Okay. Go into the back lot. I hear
Mr.
you.
Wake, can I help you with anything?
No, ma'am.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister!
Mr. Wake,
Hey,
you
can
can
you
have
turn
your
the
duty in
light?
corridor.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay. And how do you suppose I go through that? Yes, I see. That one. I'm confused. Well... Oh, coffee.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
You might be surprised to know, I never really cared for coffee. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. There's a note. A manuscript. I keep hitting the wrong button. Wake at Lover's Peak.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. Couldn't I just run away? Where'd that guy go? Oh.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
Bucktooth
She's
Charlie.
a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
I can give two shits about my fans. Y'all hear me? I'm a bona fide rider.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are
And
you
then
high?
crazy.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah.
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller.
So I know the
You start
control
confusing
games are
fiction
part of
with
this
reality,
universe.
You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I played and beat the game Control. It's been a while. But I'm pretty sure they're the same universe. I think they're...
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head.
Sorry, man. I'm busy.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Shut up.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Him sneezing would be me. I'm freaking allergic to everything in the outdoors. It's horrible. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, you'll probably be dead when I come back. Shut up.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
You go
These
to the
people had
cops to
called me
kill her.
right in the
I
sheriff's
get it.
station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
This is a small town. Cops here probably suck. If we're being honest. What's this place? That's the wrong button.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deer Fest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
So honestly, if I was him, I think I would go to the cops. 'Cause he's having a mental breakdown. A light shone out of the sky and talked to him and explained to him how to do things. He's losing a week of his life. He finished a book that he didn't start. His wife is missing from a cabin that doesn't exist. He is going crazy. Expected more birds.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
Yeah. But yeah, so the game Control with Faden, I didn't fully understand all what was going on. I played through the entire thing. There was a link to Alan Wake and a very, very short little side quest in it. And that's actually what got me interested in this in the first place years ago.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Alright.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Fallen rocks. Alright, so enemies should be... Oh, wait, what is this?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Damn. Rusty, hang on!
What in the hell? Why did I go back to where Rusty?
Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help! Back here.
I'm confused.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Damn it. I don't like leaving the dog in the cage. There's electrical lines out here open. You
The
think
only
turning
way
the
to make
lights
sure that
on?
Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Yeah, that's smart.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Batteries and ammo.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Raise your hand if you saw that coming.
Rusty! The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Okay. Doggy.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh god, is the dog gonna be the boss?
License.
Hello.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Two bears and wolves never approached any other wildlife closer than 24. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any from the park. This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
Under a thin layer of skin. You disobeyed the park ranger's instructions. I can feed the animals. Hit the button, the one right button. Safety. Okay, bad safety. Hello? Hello?
What? What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
anything.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Because she's dead? Be my guess. Hello. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. Lover's Peak.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay. Do I go this way towards Lover's Peak, or do I actually go... I'm gonna go in there. Moonshine Cave. Oh look, arrows. Keep following the yellow. More yellow. Moonshine Cave. Chest. Ooh. Shotgun. Lithium battery. Okay. Oh, wrong button. So the aim button is L2, the run button is L1. And I have a bad memory on both. So please don't let me be locked in. Oh, shoot. I just out of breath. I do not like rickety bridges over nothing. They are not fun. Oh, great, big smoky area. Dead. Well, that's a good segue to go ahead and stop the video. If you like this video, hit like, and if you want to see me play this game some more, subscribe to the channel, and I will continue playing Alan Wake. You all have a wonderful day, and I'm really hoping to see you here soon. This was fun. All right, later.